So this is going to go through questions 2, A, B, and C on page 79. And the diagram we're working on is the next page, page 80. So first thing it asks you to do is measure angle HAX. Now, if you were to just use your protractor and put it right on this angle, the line going to X is not long enough to make use of your protractor. So the first thing you actually need to do is extend the line that you're looking at. So I use the bottom edge of my protractor here, and I just line it up with this line, and then I extend it. So now that's going to make this angle a lot easier to read on my protractor when I put it down. So at this point, I've extended the line. I line my protractor up, the vertex of my protractor right on point A, and then the base of my protractor lined up with the line, and then I just read where the line hits my protractor, and hopefully we can agree it would be 65 degrees. So I'm going to write 65 degrees on my diagram so I don't forget it, and then you flip back to page 79, and 2A you would write the measure of angle HAX equals 65 degrees. The next question says locate a stake on the left edge of the patio, so this is the left edge of the patio, for point P by making BP, so here's B, so P is going to be somewhere over here, so that the measure of angle HBP, wherever P is the same measurement as HAX. Well, HAX is 65 degrees, so we want HBP to also be 65 degrees. To make that, I'm going to put my protractor so it's lined up on point B, line up the edges of my protractor, the bottom of my protractor, with this line. And once again, I want to make a 65 degree angle. So I just locate 65 degrees on my protractor, put a little dot there, remove my protractor. So the line connecting B to this little point that you can kind of barely see, that's going to be where P is on, and P is actually on this edge, so P is wherever the line intersects the edge of the patio. So I go like this, put my protractor the other way to connect the dots, and then P is this point where this line intersects the patio. And the question also tells you to kind of extend it the other way. So I'm just going to go like this and extend the line. And you have a bigger protractor. You should be able to extend it all the way the other way. But once again, this angle that we made is 65 degrees. So at this point, we should be able to go to the next page and answer question number 3, which says, for which converse from item 1 does your drawing from item 2 provide support? So what we did, we had a 65 degree angle, we made another 65 degree angle, and by also making this angle 65 degrees, we can conclude these two lines are parallel. And what the converse of what statement supports that idea? Well, these are corresponding angles. So if the corresponding angles are congruent, which they are, then the lines are parallel. That's called the converse of the corresponding angles postulate. So that's your answer for number 3. The converse of the corresponding angles postulate supports our work for number 2 in this diagram.